I think that there's two things at this point that should be given some priority. First is the need to refocus our efforts on converting the kinds of research reactors that use highly enriched uranium. We've done a lot of work on this problem from the U.S. side in partnership with other countries over the last several decades. We've made a lot of progress to convert those reactors so that they're using low enriched uranium, still doing the same functions, producing medical isotopes and similar functions. But I think that there's some concern in some countries like Russia that they're hesitant to convert the reactors, and it's been hard to convince them to do so. So I think that focusing on how highly enriched uranium is used in civilian applications and minimizing the use is something that deserves greater priority. A second area, I think that there's by and large pretty wide agreement about what the kinds of standards ought to be and the international legal instruments that contain them, and yet there's uneven implementation of those instruments. And so I think focusing on having all of the countries sort of raising their standards up to a level playing field is important. There's a lot of outreach efforts that go into that. I know some countries at the summit will be offering, for instance, model legislation that other countries could adopt to implement some of these international legal instruments. I think that's another area of focus that deserves our attention.